Welcome members to the latest course podcast. This week I'm with the course designer Graeme, who's down here on 18 to discuss the works which are underway on 18. Welcome, Graeme.
Thanks, Cam.
Now we're on the 18th tee. Do you want to discuss what your philosophy and design plan is with this 18th tee with the small changes we're going to make here?
Okay. Well, first of all, we moved the 18th tee across closer to the water and moved the pathway on to the other side of the tee. And there is a couple of reasons for that. One is the proximity of the other path. I felt that if we could move the tee as far away from the roadway as we can, the better. And the other reason is to, or what we're going to do with the path, is to wander it amongst the tees and wander it out front of the ladies' tee so that it doesn't appear as a straight line heading up towards the 18th green. We want to make it look as attractive as possible from the clubhouse and also from the team ground. So that's the pathway, and it's all incorporated into the tees. Now the team ground, I felt that if we could use the small tee that's well to the left that doesn't get a lot of use, if we can enlarge that and make it available for the ladies and for the men, we can offer a change of angle. We can offer a tee position for the ladies for pennant and club championships, or for the lower markers, that allows them to hit over the water, and yet with the other tee for the ladies, we haven't got the water in their way. By doing what we're going to do, we'll have enough teeing area for both men and women on that tee, and the other tee in front of the major men's tee will be taken back a touch for the ladies.
We're now on the lower 18th tee, which was the old men's tee alongside the dam. This will now be available for the ladies as their back blocks markers, and also alternate for men.
Yeah, Cam, one of the other reasons for doing what we're doing here is to offer the members a different angle of play on the hole. And there will be, I guess, 3 different angles now that all the members, men and ladies, can play from. And we have the width to do it, so why not take advantage of it?
So we're now here on the 18th fairway, the 18th approach in front of the pot bunkers with Graeme. We're just going to talk about what is occurring here, Graeme. So what are your plans with the changes here?
Firstly, we'll talk about the fairway and what we've done on the fairway, what we plan to do on the fairway. I'm keen to make the 18th fairway, even though it's only a par 3, and it's a short hole, I want the fairway part of it, and as it extends into the rough, to blend with the other fairways we've done, where we've created swales in those fairways that blend with the best of the swales through the course before we did any work some 4 or 5 years ago. So that meant taking the knobs out on the front on the approach and creating swales and draining those swales in the same way as we have done everything else. So there'll be, I expect there'll be a couple of swales through the fairway, but as I say, they'll be, they won't be knobby. There won't be no knobby mounds through it. There'll be swales and rises.
And then moving to the surround, we're talking about removing the front pot bunker, just to change the direction with the new tee.
Well, yes, this is something that's different to the plan that we've had on the board for a long time, but the work's changed in that I wasn't aware of the fact that we were going to move the tee across to the left, or that we were going to do the tee at all. And my suggestion was to take it across to the left. That meant the front bunker appears to be now too difficult for the average player. So I'm suggesting that we take it out and we have a bank up to the green. The other bunker may be extended a little bit further to the right, and I'll know more about that as I sit in the machine and show you. But in effect, it'll be a much wider opening for the average player in particular to run the ball up the green if he's hitting shot down.
We're now here on the 18th green with Graeme. He's going to discuss the changes to occur in here.
Well, Cam, what I'm trying to do here is get the green to blend better with the surrounds as it comes off the back bank, which means that the back left-hand side of the green will be higher than before, and it'll feed down to the front right, and which is the way the ground flows in a natural way. And all I want to try and do is blend with that ground the best way we can. I'm seeing at the moment that we'll have 3 different pin placement areas separated by soft soft slopes, or three tiers, if you want to put it that way, but not with severe slopes separating. We don't have the room to do that. So we're going to try and make the most out of what we've got here, but we are limited a little bit by the size to get too much in. Now, further than that, we've got to do something with the surrounds of the green. I'm of the view that the grass that was on the very severe banks was inappropriate, and I know that you're concerned about the occupational health and safety side of it.
We've got major issues with the banks currently with our mowers. We've been too severe on the angles and the danger of sliding and rollovers, especially in winter when it does get slippery. So the clubbers now with Graeme's advice, we're also looking at some small ground covers just to cover that area so we don't have to maintain on a regular basis.
The key to, I suppose, to be able to do that and satisfy most people is the way the plantings are done. If we can, to my eye, having the plantings in front of the path flow and blend into the plantings at the back would be a great sight. But it's more ground cover, soft ground cover, rather than the rushes that may make it difficult to find balls or play from it.
Behind the green, the surrounds have changed quite dramatically with the hollows and swales disappearing, just one hollow going right through. Can you just discuss what the design there is?
Yeah, Cam, I didn't like the small hollows that were at the back. I felt that they looked as though they'd been they're an unnatural part of the ground. So I'm keen to put a rather large mound flowing from the path down onto the green on the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side the one major drainage swale heading out towards the right of the green. And I guess another valid reason for doing away with the hollows that were there before is that we have hollows behind the 9th green that could end up, you could end up having something very similar in the two holes.
I just want to thank Graeme for taking the time to do this podcast and coming out again, and we'll keep members informed on a regular basis of the progress of works here at 18.